What powers does the president have? In today's fast-paced political climate, many people are asking about the powers held by the President of the United States. With recent developments and discussions surrounding executive authority, understanding these powers is more important than ever. So, what exactly can the president do? The president sits at the top of the executive branch, which is one of the three branches of government established by the Constitution. This branch is responsible for enforcing the laws made by Congress. The main powers of the president are outlined in Article 2 of the Constitution. The first sentence states that the executive power shall be vested in a President of the United States of America. This phrase is broad, leading to debate about its meaning. Some believe it gives the president control over all executive functions, while others argue it is limited by other parts of the Constitution. A key concept in this discussion is the unitary executive theory. Supporters of this theory argue that the president should have the power to remove any executive branch official at will. This would allow the president to direct how laws are enforced and how agencies operate. However, critics point out that this theory is not universally accepted and may not reflect the original intent of the Constitution. The president can also issue executive orders, which are directives that tell federal agencies how to carry out laws. Over time, these orders have become a way for presidents to make policy without waiting for Congress. Some argue this has shifted power, allowing the executive branch to bypass the legislative process. However, the president's authority to issue executive orders is not without limits. The Supreme Court has ruled that presidential actions must be based on the Constitution or laws passed by Congress. The president cannot create new laws independently, and courts can strike down actions that exceed these limits. Additionally, the president has the power to appoint officials, negotiate treaties, and serve as commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Many of these powers are checked by other branches of government. For instance, the Senate must approve many appointments and treaties, while Congress controls military funding. Recent events have tested these powers. During the COVID-19 pandemic, executive branch officials used emergency powers to make decisions on public health and business regulations. Some of these actions faced legal challenges. The courts play a role in checking presidential power. When the president attempts to remove officials or take actions beyond legal limits, federal judges can intervene. In recent cases, courts have ruled against the president, stating that certain actions are not permitted under the law. The president holds broad powers, but they are not unlimited. The executive branch is designed to enforce laws, not create them. The president's authority is shaped by the Constitution, laws passed by Congress, and court decisions. This system of checks and balances is intended to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful.